What is up, YouTube? Hey, so today I have the Tom MacDonald Me versus You video that just dropped. It's like, just dropped today. So I'm super excited about it. Let's dive right in. I am looking at this first scene and I see a blue and a red and they're both looking down like, what? I am excited for this already. They're in a warehouse. Looks like they're about to scrap. Yeah, it looks like they're about to scrap. So, before I get this started, though, I want you to press that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that like. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right.
It's this kind of video. I'm the one who's trying to make America great. I'm the one who's trying to build back better. Okay, so political. It's political. It's like me versus them. That makes sense. Me versus you. That's crazy. Okay, let's restart this.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the...
Oh my gosh. Okay, what's crazy is that this is true because each side knows what the other side is gonna say. It's like they already know their opponents. But, oh, and way off in the distance, there's this little thing in the warehouse that's like in the center of them. It looks like a little baby table. I wonder if they're going to finally meet at that little table. That's so crazy. Okay, let's see how many shots are fired from left to right, yeah?
Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president a racist, homophobic. Tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist. Just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I like this song. Tom is awesome, man. Tom is awesome. He's like... he already knows the arguments on both sides. And that's the thing. Is like some of the stuff that they're both saying are so extreme. And you see it on both sides of the coin. Both sides are extreme. It's... yeah. Yeah. But Tom knows both sides so well that he's able to actually quote what they say. Dude. It's like, your president did this. Your president did this. You're homophobic. No, you are this. You're... That is exactly the kind of conversation that we see on a daily basis. Between red versus blue. It's actually so crazy. I filled out my ballot thing, right? And my wife kind of peeks over at my ballot and goes, how come you're not voting for a president? Because, they do like the Democrat and then the Republican thing. And I'm like, I don't know. And she asked me if I was, registered as an independent. And I said I was registered as a libertarian. I lean liberal. But I didn't know that me, registering as a libertarian meant that I didn't get to actually vote for a president to be, elected, basically, or have some sort of, Republican, they made it to where my vote doesn't count in the preliminaries. It's so weird. It is so weird. But the whole point of being in the middle is that I want to be able to choose. I don't want to be limited to just one side, right? And I think that that's where Tom is. But this going back and forth, it's almost comical because this is the stuff you see every single day. Every day.
Make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid.
Oh, man. They're getting more and more intense, bro. They're getting more and more intense. Oh, man. Okay, Tom. Tom's battling himself. Let's hear it. Let's hear
Drag
more of
queens in
it.
classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put
you... Dude, I can't breathe. My gosh, he captured that so perfectly. Oh my gosh, you know, I can tell you this song's probably gonna go on my iPod. Oh my gosh, I love that. He captured it so perfectly. So perfectly. The arguments that happen with the left and the right, so perfectly, or the left or the right, so perfectly. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. This because I want to hear what he has to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they go through this battle. They go through this battle, and now Tom's about to rap, and I'm so anxious to see what he's got to say. And I wish we could just beat in the middle. Seriously. Oh man.
They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
Dang. Ain't that the truth, though? I mean, let's look. Not only is it Republicans and Democrats, not only back in the 70s and 80s it was the blacks versus the whites. Before then it was women versus men. You go down the list of all of these things. You have obviously this is a very real thing, especially with what's going on right now in the Middle East. So I want to be respectful of it, but you see it on both sides. People are hating each other. Sometimes there's a valid reason, sometimes there's not. And in this case, there's not. Red versus blue. That's not a valid reason to hate somebody. But somehow people have found a microphone to be able to say, hey, that person wearing the blue over there is not your friend. Okay, but they're still your neighbor. You still gotta tolerate them. They're still in society. And the reality is, all of the words that are happening are turning into grenades. And I mean, if you've never heard of that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Sure, words can be very, very harmful, but at the same time, they can also be very encouraging. They can always also be very loving. It doesn't take. I was actually talking to someone at work earlier today about the reality is that it takes more muscles in your face to smug at somebody because you're having a bad day and you want to be pissed off than it does just to smile and say, hey, I hope you have a blessed day. Even if you don't mean it, it takes less energy than it does to just frown at them and treat them like dirt. And then that makes you more upset. It's kind of like that gold at refiner's fire, right? All that dross comes up, and they scrape the dross off, and then you put the gold back in the refiner's fire. More dross comes up. The more positivity you have in your life, the more positive a person you become. But the more negativity you have, the more you hate people, the more hatred you're going to be filled with. That's just a reality. And the tongue is very sharp. Can be very, very sharp. Even though words can't hurt us, they do. And people's choices of words do hurt sometimes. But what is more powerful than a hateful word is a loving word. What happened to love your neighbor? What happened to we are Americans? What happened to just love people? Let people be. What happened? Why is it always this extreme stuff? Why? What's the purpose? What is the purpose? There is no purpose. All that comes out of it, just like Tom said, is that people are screaming on a blowhorn, I hate you. When it is, I should be loving you because you're different. Seriously. This is a good song, though. Tom did a really great job. And Nova's always on point with videography.
My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law, walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack, I don't care about that honestly. He's raising all our wages, he can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life, a woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control, you're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever, go ahead make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back.
Oh man. Okay, if there's one thing I agree with that. We should not have homeless veterans. I am adamant about that, and I'm liberal, okay? I am liberal. I'm left-leaning. I'm one of those I guess you would call it classical liberals, the classical liberal ideology. Whenever I see a veteran, I thank them, because I wanted to be in the Coast Guard when I was in high school. It didn't happen due to medical stuff. And, I have so much respect for people who are in the military. That is hard to do. Boot camp is hard. Serving people is hard, and if ministry has taught me one thing, it's that serving people is hard because people are messy. But at least when I'm serving people out, when I'm doing ministry and things like that, I don't have someone trying to kill me with a gun. That's the difference, is that those people are literally risking their life for someone like me who can't serve. They shouldn't be homeless. They shouldn't have to struggle with disabilities like that. We should be taking care of our veterans. I do believe that. I also think that, if you're in a country, and maybe this doesn't make me a liberal, I don't know, but if you're in a country and you burn their flag, that should be considered treason. I think it actually is. But if you're burning the American flag on American soil, that should be considered treason. I don't know why it's not. But that's my thought.
For all our freedom homeless on the street, build back better. There'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all.
Okay. All right, Tom. Tell you Bible thumpers back to science. Let me tell you something. Just because we believe in the Bible doesn't mean we don't believe in science. We don't believe that we were formed from a rock crashing into another rock. That just doesn't make any damn sense. Sorry, Lord. Darn sense. See? Human. That just does not make any sense. Two rocks crashing into each other. Doesn't make any sense. What came first, the brain or the heart? Just saying. What came first, the chicken or the egg? If we weren't created, how did we get created? We definitely didn't just, have two rocks crash into each other and things like that. I do believe in science, but science also shows that you can't have one without the other. You can't have a brain without a heart. You're not functioning. You're not alive. And evolution also can't do that, because we can't go from one species to the other. I can't go from a dog to a human or a cat to a dog. I can't. Science can't do that either. So we had to have been created. Something can't come from nothing. So we believe in science. Believe in the same type of science that, the molecular compounds that come in prescriptions, that we are able to take those and know that some of them have anti-inflammatory properties. Some of them have, certain properties that help settle stomachs. Some of them have have certain properties that help fight cancer cells, all those kinds of things, right? And that's science. Going to a doctor that studied in medical school. I believe Luke was a physician, so So again, it's part of that narrative that, oh, you believe this, so you must not believe this. No, you can, be a Christian and believe that science has some weight in the world. But do I believe that two rocks crashed into each other and then all of a sudden humans were created? Absolutely not. Just saying. But the whole point is, I do believe personally that there is some sort of science stuff involved. I mean, there's obviously, our blood cells, and the way things work, and trees, and the mitochondria, and all of that kind of stuff that comes along with that, right? So...
Our freedom, homeless on the street. Build back better, there'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk, all you got is mean tweets. It's free speech, call the cops, dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie, if you don't like it, you can leave.
Oh,
they put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming. Screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming. Screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're...
I had a conversation the other day about the president. Not our current president, not our former president, about the role of the president. The role of the president is either to veto something or to sign an approval of something. At the end of the day, Congress is the one that makes the laws that are sent to the president's desk. So if we don't like the laws or the way that things are handled, we need to address Congress, not the president. The president has nothing to do with the laws that are created. All he's doing is signing a piece of paper. That's it. Technically, we could get away with having the United States of America without a president. You have the Speaker of the House, and then you have... just reality, right? You would still have one person in charge, but you would have two mutual things that they both have to agree on, and if you don't agree on it, guess what? It doesn't happen. And then, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm just saying, the role of the president, yes, there's more roles than there's that. There's the codes for, wars, the nuclear arms, all that kind of stuff. Did you know that nuclear arms could literally be just ordered by a president at any time? That's too much power for one person to have. Just saying. Just saying.
The deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming. Screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming. Screaming.
I just want to point this out. One of the things that Tom does in this song, and I don't know if anybody else noticed it, I did. In the very beginning of the chorus, he goes, if they put you on the left, they put you on the right, or they put you on the left, they put you on the right, and then in the second half of the chorus, they put you on the right, they put you on the left. He acknowledges both sides first, which implies to me that he's not on either side. And I know a little bit about Tom. He's not on either side. He just wants to be able to have his thoughts, be able to live his life, be able to have his freedoms just like everybody else in America. And yes, I know he's originally from Canada, but people have dual citizenship. People have the ability to come here and get citizenship. If he did, then he did. He's American. As far as I'm concerned, that's it. So he just wants to live his life with the American dream. And he is. He's going for it. He came from a really bad background, just like a lot of us did. I mean, I came from a rough background too. Made a lot of bad choices when I first became an adult. Just like a lot of people out there. But he overcame them. He's there. He's alive. He's well. He just wants to live his life. But he's got so many people screaming on both sides, screaming at each other, I hate you, and he's caught in the middle. And all he's trying to do is just get people to stop. This song is basically, how I'm interpreting this is, stop fighting the person you don't agree with. That's what I hear him saying. That's what I hear him saying. It's a great song. Amazing song. I love this song. This song is going on my iPod. In fact, you know what? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do one better. Alright. For all of you who have iPhones, do me a favor, yeah? Go to your iPhone right now. And in your Apple... Oh, I guess I gotta reactivate my subscription. Well, there's that. Let's see. Reactivate my subscription. Come in here. Activate my subscription. The cool thing about letting your subscriptions lapse is that you get deals for turning it back on. Alright. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say you and me. Or me and you. Me versus you. Me versus you. Tom MacDonald. Right here. Right here, y'all. And I'm going to go add to library. And I'm going to go download. Because this song is fire! It's amazing. It's amazing. This song basically says, hey, you fighting this person over here, why don't you just shut up and have a conversation with them without saying I hate you? And I don't care if you're on the left or the right. Sit down. Enjoy your milkshake, yeah? That's exactly what he's saying. Obviously, maybe he didn't say milkshake. I said milkshake. But enjoy your milkshake. Who doesn't like a good milkshake? I guess if you're lactose intolerant, that might be one thing. But they make dairy-free stuff. There's no excuse. Enjoy your milkshake. Have a conversation. That's what it's about. It's about just sitting there loving people, embracing people's differences. I love Tom. I am like, this man right here, this man has encouraged me so much. This man is encouraging me to start writing my own music again. Like, seriously, this guy is really encouraging. He's really inspiring. He just goes for it. And it's amazing. Thank you so much for enjoying this journey with me. This was an incredible song. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, get subscribed to my channel. Don't forget to check out those other Tom videos that I have. And I will try to see if I know how to throw the link on the video after this. You all have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care. See you later.